You seem very tired. Maybe you need another treatment, you know? We do have a vendor that specializes in therapy. How about that? How about I refer you to them? Would you like to go get some rest, talk it out? Alright, well, follow me. Hello, welcome to my office. Sit down, make yourself comfortable. Do you want some tea or anything? No? Okay. I heard about you through Jane. Well, I'm the therapist here. Nice to meet you. My name is Dr. Shyhaven. You're Alex, right? Okay. Would you like me to tell you some services that I can get you? Okay, so we have a hitman service. So basically, if you want to get rid of an abuser, if you want to get rid of anybody that's really, taking a toll on your mental health, we can hire a hitman for them. Of course, you are going to have to pay a lot for that, but that is one of the services. And if you're looking for any kind of specific illegal drugs that you can't find at the pharmacy or anywhere, we have them for you. And we also have memory erasing services. Now, of course, I do my job as a psychiatrist, a therapist, I do all that here, but these are the top 3 services that a lot of customers look for, and which is why I am at the black market. So are you looking for anything like that? No? Okay. Are you ready to tell me what happened? You seem to be very anxious still, but again, no violence or anything like that is condoned in my office. So how about I give you some pills? These pills are amazing for nerves, anxiety, anything like that. It's gonna make you feel very relaxed. So would you like some? I think it's going to help you. Open up to me. Okay, well, open your mouth. Open your mouth. I'm just going to put all of these in, and you're just going to chew on them, okay? They're gonna smell and taste like strawberries for the comfort of my patients. So just chew on that. Okay, very good. Well, now that we did that, how are you feeling? Are you ready to tell me some things? Okay. So I'm going to just put everything down on my computer. Now, before you actually came here, Jane did tell me some things. You lost a family member recently? Yes. Your brother-in-law? Okay. Now, no need to get so angry again. The medication will kick in very soon. It's going to help with that. But tell me, what about this passing made it so traumatic for you? Because I don't think it's just grief that you're feeling. Your brother-in-law was found floating in a lake. Okay. So you think it's a homicide? Okay. You're telling me the last time you saw your brother-in-law was in front of this grocery store? Was it a closed day? And why do you think your brother-in-law was causing a scene in front of a closed grocery store? Oh no, I'm not accusing anyone of anything. I'm just asking, what are your thoughts on this? How do you feel about it? Do you feel strange knowing that your brother-in-law was here on a closed day? Do you think that they had the same intentions as you? Why are you here? I'm sure your brother-in-law was a good guy. What did he do for work? He was a pharmacist. Well, that's a good occupation. I also had a friend who, worked at the pharmacy. In the real world, the underworld, he was a drug dealer, and we worked very close to each other because, one of my services provides very illegal drugs. And he was fired recently. Yes, he was fired recently because he was scamming the market. He was taking a lot more profit than he should have, and Jane fired him, but I haven't heard from him since. Does that ring a bell to you? Alex? I think by now you should understand that I know your brother-in-law. In fact, everybody here knows your brother-in-law. And everybody here knows who you are. Ever since you walked through those doors, we knew. And we know why you're here. But I think you have the wrong understanding in that brain of yours. We just do illegal things, but it's all to help other people, provide a service, but we're not cruel. So we're going to give you an offer. Would you like to hear it? Okay. So how about I do a treatment? Give you a treatment where I can erase your memory. Your memory about this market, your memories about all the research you've done on us, all the leads that you made, and all the evidence you collected. How about I erase all of that? And, you'll wake up the next morning in bed, and eventually your brother-in-law's case will close. How about we do that? Why would you ever do that? Well, wouldn't it be better for your brother-in-law's wife and his kids to preserve the good memories of him? Don't you think it's better than, them finding out that the man that they loved and looked up to was a criminal? Don't you think Eric's mother would be better off not knowing that her pride and joy, her son, an honorable pharmacist, was actually a dirty drug dealer? Don't you think it's worth not giving them any more pain than losing their loved one? The betrayal of finding out that they were a criminal? Or, if it's not that, you're going to end up just like him. Except with you, your body won't be found. So, what do you think? So you want me to erase your memories? Of course, it's going to be a very, painless process, especially because, you're already pretty drugged out from the pills I gave you. But for it to have a nice cherry on top, how about we give you 6 more? So open your mouth again. I'm just going to slide that in. Very good. And now chew, chew, chew again, and we're gonna get started. So first, stay very still for me and just turn your head this way. I'm gonna have to shave this part of your head, okay? I'm gonna have to shave this part of your hair specifically, and I'm gonna make an incision because I'm going to have to insert something. So stay still. I'm just going to be shaving a little part of there so that no hair gets in the way. Very good. And now look over here. Just going to be shaving that part off as well. Okay, very good. And now it's time for me to make the incision. Again, you're pretty numbed out, but I'm just going to tap you a few times with this very sharp scalpel, and you tell me if you feel anything, okay? Okay. Do you feel that? No? Okay. Do you feel that? No? Good. Did you feel that? No? Very good. Now I'm just going to be making an X over here. Now look over to this side, and I'm just going to be doing the same. Making an X over here. Very good. Okay. And now I'm just going to be, wiping away some of the blood that's, coming out. It's very normal, so no worries for anything. Okay. And now, are you ready? I'm basically going to have to monitor your brain waves to make sure that nothing goes terribly wrong, and nothing will go terribly wrong. I'm very qualified for this. I'm just going to be taking this little thing and just inserting it on both sides, okay? Okay, just stay still for me. I'm just gonna insert that. Very good. Now with another thing, look over here. Just gonna insert that again. Screw that in really. Okay, very good. Now, I know it feels a little weird. You're gonna feel some sort of vibration, but that's all right. And now I'm just going to be cutting open this part of your brain, okay? Everything will be just fine. Don't worry about it. It's going to be marking your forehead and the places that I need to cut. So I'm just going to be drawing a little line over here. Very good. And now take a deep breath for me. I'm going to be using this little device to cut open your forehead. Okay, so stay very still. I'm just going to be okay, just a little more. Okay. All right, and now for the main treatment, I'm going to be using two of these devices that are filled with liquid that's going to show me where you have, emotional trauma. Any recent emotional trauma, any of those things will show up with these things. So I'm just going to look through your brain, probe through it to see if anything is going on. And if I find anything, I'm going to have to cut it out, okay? I know that sounds terrible, but don't worry, I've done this time and time again, and it's nothing to be so worried about. Just going to be probing it in there, really taking a look. Okay, found one. Very good, and now I'm just going to be grabbing this. Just going to be grabbing this. Okay, and now I'm just going to be cutting it off, okay? I'm just going to be... All right, very good. So this is that piece of your brain. Useless piece, it's okay. And we have a few more of these, okay? So just stay still again. I'm going to be scanning. All right. Okay, I found another one. So again, just stay put. Just going to be taking that. And now I'm just going to be... Okay. Very good. That's another piece of it. And I think you have another one. So I'm just going to probe in it again. Okay. I think I found another one over here. Okay. And now I'm just going to be removing that again. All right. Okay. That looks very good. And now I'm just going to check up on your brain waves. Seems all right. Okay. I'm just going to be using the flashlight again to see if it physically looks fine. I think it looks just fine. Everything worked out. Okay. Now I'm just going to be taking your skull and putting it together again. I'm going to be using the same device, and this time I'm going to be putting it back together. Okay, very good. And now let me take a look at that. Okay, and now I'm just going to be removing, the the monitor for your brain waves. Very good. Now over here. All right. Now tell me, do you know where you are right now? You're not in Crystal Castles. You're out of town. I'm a doctor. Do you know what your name is? Alex Hastings. Okay. And how many family members do you have? One died recently. Okay. Well, you seem to be very tired today, and you know your checkup is over. So how about you just close your eyes? How about I check up on you later? Just rest your eyes for a moment. Just rest your eyes.